Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm QC Bob, and we're here with another discussion or topic video. And today, we're talking about how paintball affects the Mineplex community. Like I just said, how Mineplex affects the community, I don't mean it in a negative way. What I mean is that how it affects the actual population of Mineplex. Because recently, I actually found out that Mineplex actually hit 3,000 players. And for you who were on that day, you may recall looking at the server, it says 3,000 players. This is the inspiration of this video. So, just want to clear it out of the way as I continue this video. So, I'd like to say what paintball is. Well, if you live on a rock, or you guys never played it, paintball is a game where we get to choose two teams and fight either on the frost side or the nether side, or red or blue, and you get to shoot the other opponent's side in order to win. A game something like that somehow created this whole big phenomenon of people in clans, and that's actually the big reason why it actually helps the paintball community, because when I actually saw the 3,000 players on, my brain was thinking, how many of those people are people who play paintball? How many of those people are in clans? How many people actually are playing in this minigame? And I don't know the exact number because I don't know, but I actually looked around, and all the other minigames have, like, games on, like other arcade games, not looking at any other games, just your arcade games. Those games have, like, players on, it's just that these, like, paintball is the only one that has, like, a lot of games. Not, like, I won't say a lot of games, I'm not trying to call them live here, but it's more enough that there's enough people on to support it, and yeah, and if you don't know, like a few minigames actually got removed they got put into the mixed arcade. They got removed as their own separate games, which luckily paintball wasn't, because paintball's actually very popular. And a lot of people don't even know that, because all the tryhards in, like, survival games, Skywars, all those PvP gods, most of them don't know about Super Paintball being this popular. It's an underground place. And that's what I'm going to go to my next statement of how it actually started to, like, how did paintball, like, became this popular thing. Well, it all started by my looks of February, where a guy named Hexel started the Hex Clan, because he did have a group of people called the Hexels, which were his friends, and he decided to create a clan called the Hex. And that clan did grow, and it did start this chain reaction of other clans, starting like Nexon, VX, EP, the Ov, which was created by the Hex, or Hexel, sorry, but my mistake, but other clans sort of evolved because of Hex sort of being created, and being the biggest one, I think, because a lot of people see us, and that's why people are like, hey, this is a paintball clan, we should probably create our own paintball clan, and that actually helps a lot, so I thank you, and if you think I'm being mistaken here, go on the forums, go on the Mineplex forums under paintball, super paintball, and you will see people starting their own clans. Now, there may be just 3 people just doing this small clan, create a website, it's a fun little thing that they did, but it could grow and affect people. Like, we, the Hex, we impact the paintball community with this whole other side of, being in a clan. Rather just playing a game for fun, you can now play with friends in a community, and thankfully with the communities in the Eternal rank, we could actually be more closer together, and, yeah. And another thing, that with Hex sort of being, like, the clan that is sort of being only around, except for other, like, we won't really have any opponents, is what I'm trying to get here, because, because since Mineplex only has, like, 4,000 to 5,000 players a day, I feel like, I'm not sure I'm not really know where I'm trying to get here, but I'm just saying, like, paintball has affected the community because of the clans, and because of that we created rivals, like the Nexon, and we fought together, and, and because of all these multiple clans, we sort of brung in people, I guess, and we have sort of expanded, in a way. Like, if you don't know on the Hex website, we actually expanded our community to, like, the Bridges champions, I forget, like Mind Strike, and we sort of expand ourselves, so you'll see us in games, and they'll probably wonder where we come from, and I'm just speculating here. One of the Hex who are going to do it are going to be like, go to this website, go to the website, see it, like, also in paintball, let me play this, let's see how many Hex are in this, and they're going to see a crap ton of Hex in there, and they'll be like, whoa, maybe I should join, maybe I should see what it's all about, join for a month, see what it's like, they're going to Nexon, it's sort of, and with this, we sort of created, like, this whole other thing. Like, we created, like, multiple clans that you can go to with different things. Like, you can basically join Hex, which basically allows anyone on, because we want to train you to become good, and the Nexon just they don't allow everyone, and they only allow people who are the best of the best. For example, King, my cousin, he's very good, so he's allowed in. And another exception is Kevin. He's not, like, great with shotgun or rifle, but he was sort of creating websites. That's why he joined Nexon, if you were wondering. But like I said, the reason why paintball is actually being successful here and actually affecting the community, because if it ever comes down to nobody coming on Mineplex, there's always going to be people, there's always going to be a few hundred people on, and that's probably going to be us, the clans, because we do not have a game that's actually close to what Super Paintball is. Because from my experience, I've actually played on other servers that had paintball, including our server. If you saw our Paintball Episode 3 video, we had our own paintball, and it was just throwing snowballs, same as every other server, except Mineplex Paintball. That's because Mineplex Paintball the Mineplex staff created this custom game, or they just configured the plugin to make it work differently, and I thank you for that, Mineplex staff members, because it created all this, all clans. Look on YouTube, just type in Mineplex Hex, and you'll see all these Hex videos, or just Google it, because I just did as my little research, and it's incredible. So, yeah, we've really made an impact. Maybe not a big impact, but we made some sort of impact of where we will always sort of be on it. And that's what I'm talking about every other clan, like every other paintball clan. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And like I said, if I didn't really answer your question, please comment down below. So if you can just give me a question, and I'll answer it. Promise you I'll answer it. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm Keith Bob, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye!